guys, what's up? It's me, Milanda Banda. Yes, my name rhymes, and I am back. I took a long break from posting on here. I thought I would just start off with doing a personal Q&A just so you guys can get to know me better and get to know who I am as a person. So I have a list of questions from you guys. But before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe down below. Turn on your bell notifications so you know when I post a new video. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first question is, how old are you? I am 24 years old. I get a lot of times I look a lot younger. I've gotten 18, I've gotten 16. 16. But last week, a friend of mine was like, oh, I thought you were 27. And I was like, whoa. Thank you. Thank you very much. But nope, I'm just 24. The next question I got was places you have traveled. So within the United States, we have traveled just about every state on the East Coast and on the inner East Coast, if that makes sense. So we've gone all the way to Cape Cod, all the way to the Key West, and all the way down. We've gone to Georgia a couple times. We used to live there. Texas, we lived in Dallas and Houston. Now we live in Michigan. So I've always been in the Midwest / East Coast area. I have never ventured out to the West Coast. One day I will, but I love the East Coast a lot. It is home. I love the South. I love everything about the east side of the United States. As for countries, we have, of course, the United States. London, we visited the United Kingdom. We have visited Tanzania because my grandfather lives there. We have visited Zambia, and we visited Zimbabwe. And that goes to my other question, where was I born? I get this a lot. I was born in Zimbabwe, and I moved to the United States when I was 4 years old. And yeah, we've been here since. We go back every 4 to 5 years, and it's amazing. We're currently brushing up on my Shona right now because it needs a lot of work. I love everything about where I'm from and who I am from that part of my culture, and so yeah. Okay, so the next question is, what is your major? So I am a public health major with a minor in human psychology, and I'm so excited to just dive more into human psychology because there is so much I love to learn and so much to put into practice for like mental health and everything to do with the mind and how it works and how the body works with the mind, and it just fascinates me. So those two things are gonna be awesome to finally get a degree in that, and maybe I'll share with you guys later on about my journey within school because it has not been the norm of finishing in 4 years for college. So maybe I'll share that with you guys one time. How long have you had locks? This is another question. So I've had locks now for 5 years. And that blows my mind because I remember doing like box braids beforehand, or just like wearing my natural hair, or just doing twists. I was like, you know what? I just want to love my hair. I want to just do my natural hair. And so I got locks instead. And at first I was like, that might not have been the move. But little by little, I began to love them, and now with them being like a little bit past my shoulder, I absolutely love them. They look so good once they're twisted. Right now, we're trying to hide this little fuzz over here. But right now, I absolutely love them, and I kind of want to grow them out a little bit more. But I've had them for 5 years, and it's been an amazing 5-year journey for natural hair. Hobbies that you enjoy. Let's see. Well, first off, I love painting. I painted this canvas right here, and there's another one that I painted over there with faces. I paint tapestries as well. I think that's how you pronounce it. Also plants. I love my plants, especially when they stay alive. I love reading books. I love doing poetry. I did spoken word for a couple of years, and I really want to get back into it. I don't know, that's kind of like the things that I like to do. So yeah, there's a couple hobbies that I've been able to dabble in a little bit. The next question is, I like this one. What is your life motto? I would say my life motto, kind of in this season I'm in right now, is speak truth into it. You know, once you speak truth into something, you know, you are accountable for it. With alignment with God and with making sure that, you know, that is what His plan is for you. Once you speak truth into it, like, go for it. Like, do what you can to get to that goal. Do what you can to reach that milestone. And so it's not something to be used very lightly, because once you speak truth in something, you know, you can't just be like, oh, never mind, you know, I ain't gonna do it. Like, you spoke truth into it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like my life motto that I have right now, and what's been really, really helpful to just like go after my goals and the things that I want to do in this season. And maybe it'll change, but for now that's been kind of the thing for the past couple of years. The next question is, do you have any tattoos? I do. I have one itty bitty little teeny tattoo, and I feel real BA for having it. And let me see if I can show you guys. This is the tattoo right here, and it's just 3 little lines that mean the best things come in 3s. And the reason why I got it is because I just wanted to portray my love for things. I have a lot for the number 3, and I feel like biblically also the number 3 is shown a lot of times. And so this is kind of like my parents and I, when we moved to America. It was the 3 of us, my mom, my dad, and I. And that was just to portray that God did a big thing by moving us from Zimbabwe all the way to America. But he gave them a plan and a vision, and they were able to come here. So that's one of the lines. Another line is the best things come in 3s in terms of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. That is really important in my life, and that has really led me into who I am today, and if it wasn't for the Lord. Then also it's for my siblings and I. My brother, my little sister, and me. We are the best of friends, and I absolutely love having them as siblings. So for me, the best things come in 3s. The 3 of my most important things right now have those 3 things in constant rotation of how I live my life and who I'm doing things for, or how I'm supposed to, you know, be a role model towards for my younger siblings. And so that's what my tattoo means. I love it. It took me like a 1.5 years to plan out. Would I get more was the second part of the question. And maybe it'd have to be something really big. And I have to really, really think about it. But maybe I get another one. Let's see. What song are you currently loving? Refiner by Maverick City Music and Man of Your Word are my 2 top songs by them. And so those songs have definitely been helping to just like process my mentality of God's gonna keep his promises. He's gonna follow through, and he's gonna keep what he has said is true, and the things that he says that he believes in will follow through. So Man of Your Word really speaks on that. But the Refiner, that song just talks about how glass you put in the fire, and it's not to break the glass, it's not to cause harm to the glass, but it's to make it, like, shape it into what the crafter wants to make. And that visual in my head, it just speaks so much into the ways that like God has like lessons that are put in our lives, or situations or people, and they just shape us in such a way, the things that we learn from him and what his word says. And so I know that was a really long explanation, but just to show just how much like I've loved those songs, I'll add them down below because they're that good. Like, they're amazing. Last question. So the next question is, what have you been up to during quarantine? I'm taking a video! What have you been up to during quarantine? Something I have been really loving is that my family and I have been able to have more time together, especially since it's really nice in Michigan in the evening. We eat dinner outside on the deck. Around like 9 o'clock each night, I like call it quits, and I just spend time by myself in my room, either like relaxing, reading, or just spending time to just ease myself down from everything that's been going on. Quarantine has just been a really like relaxing. I've been forced to relax. I am not good at relaxing. I don't know what Enneagram that is, but that is me. I love to always be doing little work or hard work or just cleaning or organizing. And that's pretty new for me. It wasn't always that way for those who know me. I hope that you guys liked this Q&A, and I will be planning out more. Please go ahead and jot down below what else you guys like me to do or what you'd like to see. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to help a girl out. Turn on bell notifications, and hope you guys enjoy this. Hope it inspired you, and virtually, I hope you guys are all doing well mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, socially, all of it. Yeah, please send blessings to you guys.